How does the Supremacy Clause enable federal preemption? Imagine a scenario where two sets of laws exist, one created by the federal government and another by a state government. What happens when these laws conflict? This is where the Supremacy Clause comes into play. The Supremacy Clause is found in Article 6 of the United States Constitution. It establishes that the Constitution, along with federal laws and treaties made under its authority, takes precedence over state laws. This means that if a state law contradicts a federal law, the federal law will prevail. Federal preemption occurs when federal law overrides or displaces state law. This can happen in two main ways: express preemption and implied preemption. Express preemption occurs when a federal statute explicitly states that it is intended to take precedence over state laws. For example, if a federal law clearly indicates that states cannot enact conflicting regulations, then that law will preempt any state legislation. Implied preemption, on the other hand, arises when federal and state laws are in conflict, and it is clear that Congress intended for federal law to occupy the field. This can happen even if the federal law does not explicitly state its intention to preempt state law. Courts often look at the purpose and scope of the federal law to determine whether it is meant to be comprehensive enough to cover the entire area, thus leaving no room for state laws. The Supremacy Clause serves as a foundation for these principles, ensuring that a unified legal framework exists across the nation. It protects the federal government's ability to enact laws that apply uniformly, preventing states from creating a patchwork of conflicting regulations that could hinder national policies. In summary, the Supremacy Clause is essential for maintaining a consistent legal system in the United States. It allows federal law to take precedence over state law, enabling federal preemption and ensuring that the laws of the land are applied uniformly across all states.